Just saying this something to get some pussy.
Ooh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw. Ooh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw. Shimmy, shimmy, y'all, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah. Give me the mic so I can take it away. Off on the natural charge, bon voyage.
Welcome to Read Between the Lines. I'm Biggie. This is my main man, JV. And we're back to give it to you raw, alright? Episode 2. I'm pretty excited to be back with my main man over here. And we're going to talk some sports today. If you missed us last week, we just talked about, frankly, a lot of people that we don't like. But what are we talking about, bud? What do we got going today?
All right, the first thing we're going to talk about is the travesty going down in Chicago. This is an effing travesty, America.
It really is unbelievable. Like, we're both from the Midwest, and I almost feel bad for Chicago right now. I hate them more than anything in the world, but look at what they got going for them. With their baseball team, they got Wrigley Field. They got the owner selling the Cubs and the rights to the name Wrigley Field.
That's right, the rights to the name Wrigley Field.
Come on, what is happening to the world today? Crumbling beneath us. Then we have the Bulls, who traded for the worst trade in history of the NBA, taking Larry Hughes and Drew Gooden, just the absolute poop swag from the Cavaliers.
And that's how you have to describe it. I mean, they took them. They didn't want them. They didn't say, oh boy, Larry Hughes. I mean, that was an emotional trade. They were pissed at Ben Wallace because they paid him all that money, and he averaged in the single digits in all categories, and had a little fricassee about his sweatband or something. Look, the point is, the Chicago Bulls wanted to get rid of Ben Wallace so badly, they were willing to take Larry Hughes and Drew Gooden for it.
Larry Suck-Ass Hughes. And to top it all up, the Chicago Bears re-signed Rex Grossman.
Sexy Rexy.
And Kyle Orton. I mean, what are you thinking, Chicago? The whole city can read between the lines. That just hurts.
That does hurt.
Oh.
Shimmy, shimmy, y'all, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah.
Let's talk about the NFL offseason moves.
Oh.
There is a lot of excitement.
Exciting.
Yeah.
Seriously exciting. The Dolphins get rid of Zach Thomas, the face of their franchise for a decade. I mean, the guy's an animal. He is old, though, so who's going to pick him up?
He is old and he's like
Who do you
concussion
think?
riddled. Patsies! Go Patsies!
Actually, no, I heard he got signed by Dallas.
Oh, right. Yeah, actually, I heard that too.
Signed by the Dallas Cowboys, so that's exciting. Muhsin Muhammad got signed back to Carolina, which is sweet. Because I liked him, and then he went to the Bears, and then I was like, that's not my style. But Moose, welcome back, bud. Last year you could read between the lines. This year we're pulling it apart, giving you the wave to Carolina. Have a good one over there, bud. Good luck this season.
What else do we have? There's a lot of players that got cut. A lot of big name players. I saw the Patriots let go of Roosevelt Colvin, which I didn't understand.
Yep, there's Ty
Roosevelt
Law,
Colvin.
the Chiefs, the corner got cut. I mean,
he's old.
Dude, send him to the Vikes, man. I mean, he's a solid,
He's still
solid
good.
player.
He's still good. He's sort of like in the Rodney Harrison category. He might punch me in the face for saying that if he was here, but
He'll make you read between the lines.
Yeah, exactly.
Seriously.
what else we had? The Packers got rid of Bubba Franks. I don't really understand that move. I trust.
There's news.
I
Sweet.
trust the front office by now, so it's okay.
Dude, why? It was Bubba
Trust me.
Franks like a glue of your team? He sucked balls for like 3 years. When was the last time he was good? 99?
Bubba Franks was a great blocking, great receiving tight end.
Great blocking. That's the excuse. When someone sucks balls, he was great at blocking. Give me a break. Read between the lines, bud. Okay? Come on. Bubba Frank's a good blocker.
Moving on. Minnesota got rid of your man, Troy Williamson.
Oh my god, how can we not mention that? First of all, Brad Childress, read between the lines, okay? You look like a child molester and you suck at coaching.
That's every show, Brad Childress.
But anyways, Troy Williamson, the most suck-ass, worst player I've ever seen, could not catch. They had to change.
And number 7 draft pick.
Dude, he was our Randy Moss. That's what we got.
Not quite Randy
Dude,
Moss.
Randy Moss took a poop on Minnesota in that whole thing. Napoleon Harris, gone. And Troy Williamson. Ugh.
Shimmy, shimmy, y'all, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah.
First trade we have to talk about is Lakers Grizzlies. So the only thing I have to say about that is WTF. I mean, Pau Gasol, veteran, great player, 20 and 10 at least.
You don't
every
even
night.
need to say any stats. You say
No.
Pau Gasol and you say the Kwame Brown
Yeah,
poopy
basically-
fucking platter, dude. Oh my
The
god.
Kwame Brown poo-poo platter deluxe for Pau Gasol.
Seriously.
Moving on, we got Nets versus Mavs, and this is maybe the most interesting one. Is Devin Harris better than Jason Kidd right now? More importantly, can he do more for your team right now? How much does Jason Kidd have left in the tank? What can he still do for a Dallas team that's slow? Is he going to run the break? Who's
Dude.
going to run with him? I just don't see it.
The thing is, yeah, Jason Kidd. I mean, his whole thing is he runs the floor, he runs the break better than anybody else. You know, he's one of the all-time greats at doing that. But who the fuck's gonna run with him? Dirk Nowitzki? I mean,
Yeah.
no, none of those guys. And Devin Harris. I mean, he might not. I mean, he was sick, dude. He's on the rise.
He is sick and he's fast. He's incredibly fast.
Seriously.
He's a great passer. And he's like, what, like 23, 24 or something like
Yeah.
that? I mean,
Jason Kidd beating his wife, blowing kisses. I mean, I don't know.